Not all real estate investment is worth your money. Here is how you should know the right investment for you to invest in, especially if you are looking to invest in Abuja. A lot of people lose their hard-earned money here, and we wouldn't want you to lose your hard-earned money. So the first thing you have to check is who is the owner of that property you've seen, or maybe you've seen the realtor or the developer talk about. Check the owner, check who has it, who is the owner. Gongo. Do you understand? You have to ensure that you find out who the owner is, because a lot of times marketers market the property, or realtors, or whoever. All right, so but when you reach out to whoever you're going to reach out to, it is now your duty to find out who owns the property. That is one way to avoid being scammed in real estate investment. The second point is, what are the documents that property is coming with? Please ensure that you also find out the document is coming with. We have different kinds of documents. We have the FCDA kind of documents. We also have the AMA kind of documents. We also have different types of documents, especially in Abuja. So when you ensure you find out who, or when you ensure to find out the type of document this property has, it helps you know if you should go ahead to buy it or not. All right, there are different types of advantages and disadvantages when you buy in any of these properties or the document. So just find out and ensure that you come on ground to check the document, or they can snap and send to you. The third reason is this: a lot of people fall victim to this. Don't just buy a property because it is cheap. You have to ensure you do your due diligence, which is, the due diligence is some of the things I've already mentioned in the previous point. Ensure you find out that the owner of the property, or who is selling it, and the document it is coming with. All right, then you can proceed to make your payment if need be, if you've done also your inspection, whether physical inspection or virtual inspection. It is necessary you also understand that there are some locations that come to the market, and based on the value of this location and the price they are calling for you, it should be a red flag if, for example, the price is cheap and the location has value. For example, if someone is coming to you with a property in Gusapi, for example, and is telling you 30 million naira, I understand distress sales, but in this particular, I understand distress sale, but in this particular scenario, it's necessary you have to check so that you don't rush and buy because, oh, I found a cheap property in Gusapi, and you'll now lose your hard-earned money. So don't just buy because that property is cheap. Buy because you've done the due diligence from start to finish. The last and the final point on how to avoid being scammed in Abuja real estate is work with a professional realtor. All right, you know how the realtor is on ground, knows what is obtainable in the system, knows the kind of location that you should invest in when he or she had heard what you need the property for. So it's necessary you work with a professional realtor. That is why we are here to help you. Also engage a property lawyer and also a surveyor, registered surveyor. These people will help you know and check the right perimeters to know the landmarks of this property that you are trying to invest in. So with all these points, I hope we have convinced you to know that tomorrow or today, when you want to start investing in that property, that you won't be scammed or you won't lose your hard-earned money. Do not forget to reach us on the numbers showing on your screen if you're ever going to invest in Abuja, because we'll help you buy the safest properties in Abuja. See you in our next video, and bye for now.